Good morning, good
Good
afternoon, good evening,
morning.
good night, good day, wherever you are watching us live. We're coming to you live from PNG and Australia. This is my panel and I. We won't take so much of your time. We only have 10 minutes to do this, so we're going to get stuck right into it. Without further ado, we're going to introduce ourselves very quickly, and then we're going to get into our questions for today. So with that, I'll start with our coach. Could you please, the floor is yours.
Thank you, host. Thank you, Maggie. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. Chibong bong, good morning, Albertha. It's Albertha here, and I am a mom of three. I'm also a proud digital business owner and a coach. I've run this business for the last 4 years, going 5 years here very soon. Thank you.
Thank you, coach. This is our coach, Alberta. Now, Damaris, the floor is yours. We'll skip Damaris for now. Frida, the floor is yours. Frida?
Frida must be frozen. Damaris is there?
Damaris, the floor is yours. We're having technical issues with Damaris. So we'll skip on to Vani for now. Vani, the floor is yours.
Hello, Bula. My name is Vani. I'm originally from Fiji and I'm live from Sydney, Australia. Thank you, Maggie.
Thanks, Vani. Damaris, can you hear us? I think we're having technical issues or internet. So this is real. This is what we're experiencing. This is what we expect to happen. So from here we'll go with our questions. We've lost two of our panel, but hopefully they'll come back on board. From here we'll go on with our questions, and basically this is about learning how thousands are moving online. Check out our free live webinar today. We usually come, our days are Wednesdays and Fridays that we come live on our webinar. So our question today, we have 5 questions today. What is a webinar? And I will get our coach to answer that question for us.
Thank you, Maggie. And I'm sure others may learn from us as well. What is a webinar? So, a webinar is an online seminar or workshop, we call it, that is offered at no cost by our participants or panelists. So, in that webinar, we explain, the host normally will explain the business model that we are using to do our attraction marketing, and also panelists, business owners like us will come and share their testimonies on how their online business has changed their old life to the new life that they now enjoy. Hopefully it answers your question.
Thank you, Coach. Beautiful. Now we have question number 2. How many times a week or year we have it live?
Thank you, Maggie, for that question as well. So we have a webinar live every 2 times in a week that we have it live, and 104 times in a year. So we are committed to this, every year and every week as well. So whoever missed out, you can still tune into one live. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Vani, do you have any other questions to add to that, please?
Okay, I think I'll be asking question number 3. How do people get access to this webinar?
Thank you, Vani, for that questions. And I've got a lot of people asking that question as well. How do they access the webinar? So if you look on our screen, we've got websites that is the doorway to our business and our webinar. So if you click all these websites on Google, if you type Google or Chrome, you click www.vanilikua.com or www.maggiecochran.info. You will see the website, so you can put your name and email, and you will get the link to the webinar emailed to you. That's the only way you access our webinar, through our websites. And that's the new trend for businesses everywhere around the world. Website is the only way forward to accessing our information. Thank you for that, Bunny.
Thank you, Coach. Just another last question, Coach. Why do followers, new and old, need to watch this webinar?
Thank you, Bunny. Okay, people that are searching online, there's new and old people that have been following us as well. A lot of them say interested. Or I'm interested in what you do. Or can I do what you do? Or can I start my own business? The the webinar is very, very important to get you started because you have no experience, you have no idea about what we're doing, and for us to explain to you in 30 minutes or 20 minutes talking to you on the phone, it won't sink into your mind. So that is why it's very, very important for you to go and watch the webinar. Also, we want you to do your due diligence that this business it's a legitimate business and it works around the world with people changing their lives. So we want you to also go and hear the stories because someone in there may be just like you, struggling or who may be on maternity leave without an income at home. So they can go and hear what other mothers did to sustain themselves as well when they are looking after their babies from home. Or someone may be redundant from their jobs. How can they do this? So they go and listen to the webinar and hear the stories of successful now business owners that have been redundant or kicked out of their 9 to 5 grind as well. They have become their own boss. Or people that are just tired of working. There are job quitters in this, thousands of job quitters now in our business, including me. And one of the reasons why I quit my job is I don't want to build someone else's dream for the whole of my life until I get old and die. No, I want to build my own and I want to leave a legacy for my children as well. So there's so many benefits to going and watching the webinar. Firstly, you learn. You have to learn. You have to be open to learn. And that's exactly what we all did. I've watched 4 times. I've watched 2 live webinars and I've watched 2 replays. So from there, I was jotting down the notes. So I really wanted to understand how the online business works in today's technology and how come they have high ticketing health and well-being products but there's no selling involved here. So this is the business model that I really wanted to understand and pick up from there. So when I learned about this business model, that's exactly what I was looking for, because there are times when, you know, I started this business during COVID lockdown. All the shops were closed down. All business houses were closed down. All everything was closed down. So the online was the only choice. And the best part was we don't need to stock products here. But our system converts, that's the sale for us in the background. And with that, the products are amazing for our health as well and well-being. So you need to be healthy in order for you to enjoy wealth. Otherwise, there is no wealth involved in the family or happiness. Firstly, you have to be healthy in order to. So there's so many important benefits of going and watching the webinar.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Coach.
Coach. That was, that was very
Mine, the floor is
informative.
yours.
Thank you, Bonnie, for those questions. Well, there you go. We have one more question to go. And now, Coach, advise the followers, how do they go about this?
Okay, so how do you go about it? Is you go and type the websites, any of our websites from these beautiful ladies here on your Google. If you haven't got the link yet to the webinar, that's what you need to do. And go and put your full name and email. Make sure it's your email, your Gmail, not your company or government. Then you will get the link to the webinar. But in that link, you also need to register again to attend our webinar. And today, Melbourne time, Sydney, will be 12 midday. Um, Cairns, you guys will be 11 a.m. You must convert to your own time zone, because we are living in different time zones around the world. So that's what you need to do. Okay, Frida is back, so you can ask her question. Thank you.
Hey, Frida, welcome back. Thank you. Sorry we lost you.
That's all right. I
Mhm.
I
finally,
have a question for you, Frida.
yep.
Now, people that are watching, or people might come on to watch this on replay, any time of the day, night, evening, afternoon, what advice would you give them? How do they go about joining us on this wonderful online business?
Thank you, Maggie. Well, there is no other way. The only way to access the webinar is through our websites on the screen right now. You can choose any website and put your name and email address on, and you will be sent a link to for the replay if it's not a webinar day on a Wednesday or Friday. And if it's Wednesdays and Friday, you will receive an email first thing in the morning prompting you to register for the live webinar. If you are busy, there's always a replay. So it's 90 minutes. There is more to the webinar that you can learn and decide for yourself if this business is right for you, because there is so many online business out there. We brand ourselves through our websites. So that's the only way that you can access the webinar is through our website. Okay.
Well, there you go, followers. As we said, it's a repetition of the same thing. The only way that you will get through us and get through to watch the live or the free webinar is through our website, www dot our first name, our last name, either it's .info or .com or .net. So that's basically that's what we're pushing every time, is that's the only way for you to watch it is via our website. And this is for us today. Anything else from my panel? Anything else you got to say?
I would encourage anyone that's watching us, if you want to change your life, start it. Start your business now. Today is the time.
Hmm.
Not tomorrow, not next month, not when your kids go to uni, but today. So we did take a step forward. We came out of our comfort zone. Now we are really enjoying and loving this journey. And at the same time, we're building our wealth. At the same time, we're still spending quality time with our loved ones. And we can help people from all over the world from the comfort of our home without even leaving the door. So, who doesn't want to do that? Unless you want to wake up to an alarm clock every day and go and build someone else's dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Vani, business partner. Thank you, Frida, business
Thank
partner.
you, God.
Well, there you go. You have it all. If you watch it once and you don't understand, please go back and watch it. Watch it 4 times, watch it 5 times, watch it 10 times. And then if you don't understand, we are here to help you answer those questions. So this is from us today. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for your time. And if you're coming on to watch replay, we appreciate you. Thank you. And we are out
Thank
of